Hello Internet, this is Scott with Scott's Garage, and on this beautiful fall day I am privileged to talk about my 2000 GMC Sierra 1500 4x4 SLE and why this is going to make the perfect project truck. Now this truck has been my daily driver since 2003. It's been an excellent daily driver. I've never had a vehicle this dependable before, but we're going to retire this vehicle. We're going to buy another daily driver for me, and this vehicle will simply be a project truck, and I can work on it and not be dependent upon it for daily travel. But this video is the first of several on this project now, and this video is why this makes for the perfect project truck. I've already mentioned before that it's an SLE, which is desirable. The Sports Limited Edition. Also, it's a 4x4. The four-wheel drive has hardly ever been used on this vehicle. A couple more reasons why this is the perfect project truck for me. For one thing, the 2000 is part of the first generation Sierra 1500. First generation went from 1999 to 2006. Second generation from 2007 to 2014. Third generation from 2015 until present. Of the first and second generation, in my opinion, the first generation was far superior, just better quality overall. Second generation, they started to, make cheaper parts and just a cheaper look. My preference is first generation. Another reason, it has the short bed. It's not the big long bed. The short beds are always more desirable for project trucks and for future value. Also, it doesn't have the giant crew cab, but it does have, the third door on that side. Overall, I just love the look of this truck. Overall, the body is in really good shape for a 2000, and there is body work though that needs to be done. Fender bender from years ago. I need to get more of the dents pulled out. The rear quarter panel had a ding at one time, a fender bender, and painted it primer, but have not finished it. And so there's going to be some body work feature on here. I'm not sure I'm going to paint it. I actually might try to wrap this vehicle. I've always wanted to try that, and this would be the perfect project truck to learn how to wrap a vehicle. So, but it's worn, it's faded. Even the windshield wiper arms are faded. In time, you can see the chrome from the mirror, separating from the mirror. And I'll be figuring all this out, special videos on this project as we go along. Just recently, the tailgate, shut the tailgate, and the latch came undone. It's a very simple fix, but I'll have a video again on that. But it's been an excellent truck. We basically raised our family using this truck to pull a pop-up camper. We've gone across the country multiple times. 3 kids in the back. They're all adults now, but traveling with kids, even a couple dogs and a cat at one time. On our trips, but a lot of memories, so I look forward to this being a project truck now for a while. Now my number one video on YouTube, on my channel, Scott's Garage, for the longest time was a video I did on modifying the dash. So the original dash came with a DIN-and-a-half radio, and I modified it so it's a double DIN, so a double DIN radio fits. There's no radio now. Unfortunately, this truck was broken into a few months ago, and they stole the radio. But I'll have another video on fixing the modification I made, putting another radio in. There's just several little things that need to be fixed. I put a new dash cap on, but I'm going to take that off and reinforce underneath. Some of those plastic parts broke off. This was a Phoenix, Arizona truck for years, and Phoenix sun just destroys dashboards. You can see here that the window tinting is starting to pull away. So, fix that. The electric mirrors have not worked for years. The cab lights have not worked for years. It's more than simply the lights. These switches are just shot. As far as the instrument cluster, everything works with the exception of the fuel gauge. That has not worked for 15 years, and it's time to troubleshoot that and figure out why that's not working. Now, probably the number one reason for having this as a project truck is the motor. This came with a 4.8 liter Vortec engine. It's just amazing. You can watch YouTube videos on these Vortex. These engines are desirable. People find these old engines, they pull them, they rebuild them, they put them into other vehicles, and they're just amazing. The amount of torque, the amount of power. Now, 243,000 miles on this vehicle. I've done hardly anything to the engine. It still runs strong, but I may be pulling it. I may be putting some fresh rings in it, and perhaps even modifying it somewhat. But it's just been an excellent engine. The air conditioner went out recently, so I'll be replacing the compressor on this. Some other work that needs to be done. This is the original suspension, so original shocks, original front end, upper and lower control arms, and that needs to be replaced. It's become a safety issue. It just doesn't hug the road like it once used to, but I'll have separate videos on that. To show you how dependable this truck has been, though, that I had the original brakes on this truck up until a year ago. So I had like 230-some thousand miles and still the original brakes, and they were all but one in really good shape. But when this came out, GMC, this was called professional grade, and there's a lot of truth to that. For me anyway, this has just been a great truck. So I hope you look forward to this being a project truck for me, and I hope you watch these videos. If you got any value out of this, please hit like. It costs you nothing, but it's a great value to me. If you're not subscribed to Scott's Garage, please do so. And as always, have a great day.